What up, YouTube? So today's going to be part 10 of the Honda Civic EKK2 K20 A2 bar swap. And today it's time to start getting this thing ready to go on the road. So I actually had to tilt the motor back a little bit more for axle clearance. On this side it was kind of rubbing, so I got that fixed. I've been preparing for the AC system, so well, on this side you have to bring the radiator clip over to this side in order for the radiator to run, and then this side the condenser fan goes to the other side. So I got that done. I also did the AC line. The stock one, it will have two males, so you're gonna have to change this one to a female and keep this one as a male in order for that to work. Right now I'm getting ready to put the intake on from DC Sport, and then I'm gonna connect the O2 sensors, make sure everything's good, and then start bleeding the radiator. After that, once the radiator's bled, I believe we can take this thing for a test drive and see. I'm waiting for the AC kit to come in right now, so maybe we can get that going this video. If not, then we'll get to it next video. But as far as it being a running driving car, it should be ready. I believe I split the clutch line. Yeah, I split the clutch line already. So I also attached my off camera. I didn't really before the video, I attached my temperature sensor, so that's tapped in right there, and I ran the fan switch right there, and I grounded it onto the manifold, and then ran the wire from the inside. So pretty much as far as the conversion harness, that's complete. So right now I'm gonna go ahead, I filled up a little bit of fluid, but I'm gonna put the intake on next right now, fill up some more fluid, and then see how this thing's gonna run with how it is right now, and see if we can pass some monitors today. So I'm gonna go ahead and start installing this intake, and then we'll come back. All right, so we're back now. We got the intake on, we got our intake air temperature sensor connected. I've been working on getting all the EVAP system finished up because I had to run a couple more lines and extend. So I'll show you guys that real quick. So this is the EVAP box. So I had to run this to the fuel tank, and then I had to run the purge line, and then this one to the actual tank itself. So those all have to be extended. Unfortunately, the stock one on RSX doesn't work this time. I think this gas tank sits a little bit more further in, so the lines were actually a little bit shorter this time, so I actually had to redo the gas tank one as well. But it's all ready now. Exhaust is done. It's pretty much ready to go. I want to start bleeding everything right now, make sure there's no leaks as far as that, and then I just want to double check suspension, go over every bolt, and then that should be it. We can go take it for a little test drive and see how it runs and drives, and make sure there's no check engine lights. I'll also have to run the O2 sensors real quick, and run a power and a signal ground for the EVAP system itself. So I'm gonna do that as well, and then we'll start it up, see how it sounds, and then we'll go from there. All right, so we're back now, and the hybrid racing kit actually came in, so we're gonna install the AC real quick. So we got the lines for the compressors, one for the EVAP, and then the other one for the condenser box inside, and then it came with brackets and wiring. So we'll start by getting this installed. So we're gonna have to take the battery all out, and then I have to connect the harness back over here, so I have to bring that back over, and then I'm going to have to slightly bend this to get this in place, and then we'll start from there. The other one's pretty simple. It's just coming from this side, it's going to go from here, and that'll line up with the condenser right here. Yeah, it's a pretty simple install, so I'm going to go ahead and do it real quick, and then we'll go over and show you guys exactly which lines I ran. So if you guys want to do this at home, or if you have the kit and haven't seen how it's done, I'll show you how to do it right now. All right, so we're back now, and I can show you guys exactly what I did. So the first two lines that come straight off of the inside condenser pretty much is these ones right here. So it comes to right here, and the second line goes from here to the AC compressor, and then this one is from the stock condenser, goes from here to the other side of the compressor, And then we got another line that goes right here. That comes all the way to the bottom of the condenser right here. And that's pretty much it for the lines. If this motor wasn't tilted, then that's the reason why this condenser isn't really fitting so good, because it's actually hitting on the compressor itself since this motor's tilted. So that's pretty much how it can sit right now. Once this car is barred and everything's back, then it can fit a lot better and everything. So yeah, that's pretty much it as far as the AC going. It's not too bad. You do have to bend the line in the back over here a little bit to get it to fit in, but other than that, all the other lines pretty much bolt up. Yeah, so I'm gonna just go over everything. We'll do a quick little startup, see how it sounds, make sure everything's bled, and then we'll probably end the video there. I want to go take this car for a test drive, make sure everything's good, see if we can pass the monitors, and that'll pretty much be it for this build. So I'm gonna go ahead, make sure everything's tight, and then we'll come back for a startup. All right, so we're back now, and I kind of just wanted to show you guys something. So I'm having a check engine light for O2 sensor heater. So this isn't the first time I've had this problem with hybrid racing. Just like Honda said, not all conversion harnesses are perfect. So as you can see, the two top wires are actually supposed to be at the bottom. So those are your heater sources, and then the two bottoms are supposed to be, well, this one, the red white is the secondary reading, and then this is just your ground right here. So I'm gonna switch these around, and since I had an O2 secondary O2 sensor check engine light, I'm gonna flip those and show you that that's pretty much it, and we'll have no check engine lights on this car since we do right now. And that's for the, like I said, secondary O2 sensor heater. And like I said, the heater is not actually connected, so that's the only reason why. So I'm gonna repin this, and we'll come back, and we should have no check engine lights. All right, so I got the plug switched out, and let's see, make sure there's no check engine lights. All right, so I think that pretty much fixed the problem. I'm not trying to bash on hybrid racing. Like I said, it's a lot of wiring to do. Most conversion harnesses have problems. I think hybrid racing is still one of the best ones. I've tried other ones. My least favorite is probably Jack Spania. That one was kind of trash. K20 is pretty decent. I've had some issues with them, but not too bad. I just prefer hybrid racing. They have really good quality stuff. So like I said, yeah, just because that's the problem, you might have that issue. Most people don't even use secondary O2 sensors anyways, so you might not ever have that problem. But if you do and you can't figure out your check engine light for that, that's most likely what it's going to be. So other than that, next video, guys, we'll take this thing for a ride. I gotta go get some gas in this thing, and I still have to do one more wiring, which is the memory wire. So I gotta go pull off a relay and wire that in, because I guess they don't come like that from the factory. So, or at least from the conversion harness, there's no memory. So I guess you can see on this one, oh well, this is just what I had from the check engine light. But yeah, if I actually reset this and everything, it literally said my monitors get cleared again. So if I go clear monitors right now, the way it's running, it's not gonna run. It'll actually reset as soon as I turn the car off. So gotta rewire that. Other than that, it sounds pretty good. I gotta bleed the radiator a little bit more, and that should be it for this car. Hopefully it'll be done and finished, and we can go through these monitors, unlike the MR2 right now, which is giving me hard trouble with the EVAP. But other than that, guys, if you haven't, like, share, subscribe, comment, let me know what you guys think, and see you guys on the next video.